patient of another doctor who was on holiday.
No, he's not.
No, now he's not, but that relationship has soured to the point I can't go back. And something happened in with that relationship with that doctor that I have been, you've probably been the only doctor I've been thinking about, because you said something to me during the time of our last conversation about that Zopicon.
Yes.
Right. And I wasn't 100% sure just how bad that pill was. And I asked Mr. Hoffman about that, and I don't know whether I want to make a complaint or not. You're the only doctor I really wanted to talk to, because I'm not German, right?
Okay.
And I'm nervous about making a complaint about a doctor in Germany when I'm not German. But it has caused me quite a serious problem. I'm under, I have two major legal battles. Major legal battles. So as I was telling you before, I was an IT manager. I found out the other day that my lawyers in the Munich Arbeitsgericht had been lying. I'm probably owed about 100,000 euros because I work for Sky and also SAP. And that has been part of the reason for the massive stress. I got attacked a couple of times, you could see on my nose. And really, it's been, my life is for probably the last 6-7 months been totally brutal. I mean, totally brutal. All I've done every day is go up and fight this. And when I can't speak German, it makes it 10 times worse, because I can't tell if someone's telling me the truth or not. When I traveled down there, I found out everything's been a big lie. I'm going to have to start over again. So the stress has been massive. I've had my medication stolen quite a few times, my clothes stolen quite a lot. And what I really wanted to do was get a repeat prescription of what I got from you last time. And I tried to call you, but my phone was stolen. So I'm under a lot of pressure, because probably these two legal cases mount up to, we're talking 6 figures, right? A lot of money.
So can you
condense it? Yes.
Why you
I don't want to go back to that doctor because of a scenario that happened in his office that was totally unacceptable from a patient-doctor relationship. I need the prescription that you gave me last time, because
I won't give it to you.
Okay.
What I told you last time.
Yeah.
That's why you have a certain doctor. And
so this is what the complaint I want to make, right? And because you're the one doctor that basically said it. He was prescribing me 60 tablets of that every 2 weeks for over 11 months. And now I didn't really realize how bad it was. And then he basically said, if you're not going to take it, I'm going to stick you in a psych ward. That was I can't remember if it was before he went on holiday or after. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. You know how much stress I'm under. I don't know what you've been providing me. And then I Googled it, and that is for 7.5, 60 literally every 2 weeks for 11 months. Can you imagine the hell I've gone through? And the thing is, I thought about making a complaint, because I know he was actually giving me money to go and get those tablets. Now, I have later found out that's completely illegal. And I have enough stress on my case with these two.
But you really can short it. I won't prescribe this medication.
Okay, that's fine.
I can send you to a psychiatrist.
But I don't need that. I don't need that. What he did is he blasted me out my mind on the Zopicon. And then basically when I said, no, this is wrong, tried to send me to a psych ward, I said, this is ridiculous. I'm just going through these two legal battles. Became very violent, and for the last 3 times, he was actually giving me money to go and get the Zopicon.
This is what you have to solve with this doctor. Okay.
No, but we the last time I left, he basically blew up huge. I'm talking physically violent and banging on the desk. My concern is, and the reason I came back to see you specifically was, I don't know how to handle that scenario. because I can't go back in that office, right? Because he knows I know what he did was illegal, and at the same time, if I make some kind of medical complaint, because one, I know you can't prescribe that many, and I mean, it's dangerous, right? I've gone through a huge problem, but secondly, he's giving me money to go buy that. You
But
can't.
then again, that's not, I can't solve it. So if you want to solve it, you have to complain.
But how do I do that?
You just take a lawyer and then you can complain.
So the only
Or
way.
you go to the Bayerische Ärztekammer and you can complain.
Right there. But the thing is, I don't have time to. I already have 7 lawyers. I don't have time to get another lawyer.
Yes, but that's what okay. I can't
But
give
through
you
the
medication.
No. But what I mean is,
anybody else given you before.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, if I make a complaint through the medical procedure, how do I do it?
Just write a letter to the Bayerische Ärztekammer.
Yeah, but you say that like I'm not German, so I don't know these organizations, right?
Yes, but and again, it's not the way I can do for you. That's
No,
why
but the only
you can
reason I
take
came
a
back and
lawyer
I spoke to you
yeah.
was because you mentioned how bad that tablet is. So I went away and did some investigation, and then that's when I confronted him about it, and then that's when all this happened.
But that's where you can complain. It's one way, or you take a lawyer and you can stand with you.
But can I see what it's? I don't have time for another lawyer in Germany. I mean, I have 50,000 lawyers, so I can't read
That's
that.
the organization where all
Bayern side.
Bayerische Landesärztekammer.
Okay, so Bajen.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't read that. So. But to be prescribing that much is for almost 1 year. Do you understand the side effects I went through?
Okay, but and again, it's nothing I can solve. Okay? What I can do here on this table is to make medication help. I can't help you if any doctor does anything. That's not my job. What should I do?
No, but that's the point. You obviously won't give me any medication now because you know it's wrong.
No, I would give it if you would be my patient for a longer time, and there could be a certain indication for it. So perhaps I would describe it, but I don't see any certain indication. Okay?
Okay, but how can you not see an indication if I've only seen you twice, but you prescribed it the first time?
Just because you told me you need it.
No, because I need it because he was prescribing it.
Yes, but you need it because you didn't sleep.
Right, and I haven't slept.
Yes, so okay.
So what's the difference?
Because you can't get addicted of it. And I can't write it certain times just you like to use it.
But when was the last time I came and saw you?
I think in May, but last but not least, I won't describe it to you. Okay? Can make it very easy.
So I mean, I'll be honest with you, even your answer doesn't make any sense now. Seriously, I verify you really. If I came here and you never seen me before and you prescribed it, I'm telling you the legal cases and what happened.
It's very easy. I can describe it one time because you can use it for a short while
Yes, I know.
for sleeplessness.
Right.
For a short time.
Yes.
Just last time I wrote it for you.
Right.
And I won't do it again.
That
That's
was
what
me.
I told you the last time.
But you just said I would give it to you if I thought you needed it.
Yes.
But how do you know that I don't need it? I've not seen him in months.
Because I think you are addicted of it. And it's not useful for addicted people.
Right. But that wasn't my fault. That was his fault.
But that's not my fault to go on with it. Okay? A fault don't become better if I go on with it.
No, I don't need 60 tablets. I'm trying to come off this crap. But what I'm saying
You
is,
can only get off this crap, like these are your words, if you go to a psychiatrist. You can't go
no,
on
why
your
can't I do it
own.
myself?
Nobody, not with 60
It
tablets
just
in a
costs
week.
more. Well, you know what that does? He plied me out of my face on drugs. I then go to one of these psycho mumbo jumbos. It generates more money. Why don't you just slowly come off it and then you stop it?
Because it don't work.
Says
Not
who?
at all. Says who? There's a studies, a lot of studies.
So why prescribe it?
You can use it for a short time. You circle around. And I don't know what you have done with the doctor before. That's not my job. I won't prescribe it for a long time.
So let me put this way. Anyone who prescribes, and this is what I want to prescribe, anyone who prescribes Zopiclone would then send their patient to a psychologist. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Right?
I really think I will stop it now. I will stop this here. Okay? Because I think you have got a lot of problems because you are addicted. And this becomes to get
But
some
it's a
strange
contradiction. But
problems.
it's a contradiction, right? You're saying you don't know me, you don't know my medical past,
Yeah.
but then you're saying that. So that's a complete contradiction.
No, I have to check out if I
Mhm.
think a tablet is a good idea.
Right.
I don't, to make it very short, I
Yeah.
don't think it's a very good idea to give you Zopiclone in the future.
Okay, why is that?
Okay. Why? Because you're addicted.
Okay, how did that happen?
That's not my fault.
But see, you're not making any sense. You're coming to conclusions without a prognosis. And then you're contradicting I know, but I came in here for a normal conversation about what
Yes, I
I
make a normal conversation with you. But you want a solution I can't give you. I won't describe it again.
Nothing you said makes any sense to me, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here's another fucked up doctor. Really, you just can't trust anybody here. You cannot trust anyone here. This is Gabrielle. Can't trust anybody. Can't trust anyone.